Hey, what's up guys? Juan here from Inline Warehouse. We are at my pad with Mr. Robert Guerrero.
That's me.
So yeah, what's happening, Rob? What's up?
Nothing much, just having some mate. It's my morning ritual, and I've been staying with Juan for the last 3 or 4 days. Never got to hang out with Juan. This is the first trip, actual hangout with him.
We've met probably like 100 times over the last 10 years at various contests and premieres and stuff, but this is really the first time we got to hang out, and as it turns out we have quite a bit in common, so it's been really fun. But what we're here to talk to you guys about today is Rob caught my Franken Boots episode on my Rollerblades solo era, and wanted to get some work done on his skates. So yesterday we were trying to get clips, we were rolling around a lot, and we were only able to do a couple things, and today we're going to kind of finish stuff out. So why don't we tell them what we did yesterday for you?
Okay, well, right here we have Juan's skate from the Franken Boots episode.
As you can see, it's been pilfered.
Yeah, it's been pilfered. We pilfered it. And I was thinking about trying his skates, but they're a little too big.
We're about a half size off. I'm a 10, he's a 9.5.
So I wanted a sole plate, and he gave it to me. So I put it on my skate yesterday.
And if you remember, mine was just getting broken in, and just after one day
and
of
I completely broke it in. We skated some really sharp edge ledges yesterday.
Yeah, fresh ones. Here, watch. Check out the clip.
Boom.
Sick.
There's the clip.
Yeah, that was pretty tight.
That was pretty tight. Wait, one more clip. Boom.
I like how you came out of that one. Yeah. So the next thing we did is I took out my shock absorber for my skate, put it into Rob's, and this goes right underneath the liner, right on top of the actual shock absorber that's in there. And actually, let me show that to you real quick. I think it's kind of in there good. It's incorporated into the bottom of the boot. See the shape of it? So it sits perfectly flush with the rest of the boot, so your heel's not lifted, but there's not straight plastic to liner contact. And then with the yoga shock absorber, we put this on top, and that just kind of finishes it out. Next thing, we took out Rob's stock rollerblade footbed, and we went with a Spenco footbed from Running Warehouse. Now these footbeds are specifically designed to disperse energy. Super squishy but supportive, and it, what do you think? You put your foot in it the first time, and
awesome.
Your instant comfort.
Yeah, instantaneous comfort. Your foot just like sinks right into there like a puffy cloud of sweetness.
And the cool thing about the Spencos is like these are, like I said, specifically designed to disperse energy. So just like anything else that's technologically advanced, just because it's not very thick doesn't mean it's not going to work any better. Like if you take your standard footbed with the heel pad, I can guarantee you that this is going to be better off for you. And your heel's not lifted, so it's going to fit better in that ankle collar inside the boot.
Yeah, I prefer the not heel lift. I don't know what the scientific breakdown is.
Yeah, I just make words up. I really don't.
No, there is a scientific breakdown of why being flat is better than heel lift. But Tom Heiser can go into that.
Yeah, we need Tom here is really what we need to do. So tell us, what do you want us to do for you?
So right now, I prefer having a low cuff and a V cut, sometimes more deeper than your average person. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut off the top, a little bit of the top part, both ways, which will also make the skate a tad bit lighter, which is always nice. And then go into it with the V a little deeper. Like I said, I really like deep V's. So that's what we're gonna do. What else? I think
that's it. I mean, pretty much what I did to my skate, I just added some more lace holes, and that was just for steezy. I mean, that didn't really provide much. I mean, a couple holes here, maybe a little bit of weight, but and then I carved out the inside of mine a little bit. Like I got a little bit of a wider foot. Rob doesn't, so he likes it to fit, nice and good over his foot. So I think we'll just lower the cuff and hook up a V-cut, and I think we'll be ready to go shred today.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. Oh, and one thing, what we're gonna do is just gonna take a little piece of tape and just kind of tape off. Try to keep the line as straight as possible on both sides, and then just go to town and grind it down.
Sweet rhyme, man. been doing freestyle on the sides. Juan is also a champion Pismo Beach freestyle master on the weekends.
Just one quick side note. Instead of using a marker or something to tape it off, sometimes you'll draw a line and it won't be right, and then you'll have a stupid black line across your thing, and I just prefer to use tape because you can take it off and reset it, you know, kind of like if you were working at a paint shop or something. So as you see, we just got it taped off right on the top of the ankle strap, or the, what is this called? Strap, the buckle, where the buckle would be, the strap, and then all the way across the front. So let's go ahead and grind that down.
And there you have it. My the the top part of my skate cut off.
So it's still a little bit rough. We're gonna check out what we're gonna do with the V cut, and then at the very end do like a final kind of cleaner upper,
final manicure.
So I guess we'll figure out what we want to do with the V cut, and then we'll go from there.
So like I said before, I like a little bit of a deeper V cut in my skates, and more than the average rollerblader. So I got my marking right there, and now I'm just going to stick it to the grinder and make it the way I want to. Okay, I just got done making my first cut. I thought the first one could have been a little deeper, so I just went with a marker and I made it deeper. And I think that's about as deep as I want to go. I think if I go any deeper, it might compromise the cuff. Also, I had messed up right here because I think I'd made it too close, and what would that have done?
Well, I think if we made it too wide, we would have started losing the lateral support that we need from the skate, because we already got the top of the cuff down pretty much as low as we can get it. So if we start cutting into this side, then that's just going to be more of that support that you need. Say when you're doing a topside trick, you need some support, not all of it like how it came up before. So we wanted to really focus this just to the back, just so when you jump, it's just right here. It's not spilling over to the side. And you can always cut more off once you cut too much off.
Yeah.
Especially with the Era, you know, you can't easily replace the cuffs like you can with the Estilo. So for you kids out there, be careful. Cut less, go skate it, come back. I mean, we've done this many times to many different skates, so we pretty much know where to go to. And if we mess up on a boot, it's not a big deal for us, but for you guys out there, you know, take your time, make small cuts, and then see how it feels.
And also, these are more geared towards advanced skating, I think. When you're a beginner, you need more ankle support because you don't quite have your ability down. You're not as solid with your skating, and
those muscles that you use in your ankle and stuff aren't quite built up to where you need. So you need more support. You don't want to get an ankle injury. But
exactly. I mean, if you're someone that's young and you're just learning and you're throwing yourself around and kind of learn how to skate, it's probably not best to have a low ankle cuff or V cut because you're just not ready for it.
But those of you who'd like to skate and want it, chop it in there, man. It's not that hard. You know, make the skate how you want it to be. So let's go ahead and let's jump on the other skate, finish it up, and then we'll go out shredding.
Here we have it, the fruits of me and Juan's labor, the new Rollerblade Era Rob G Custom. From bottom to top, I have the new Rollerblade urethane 72mm 88A hardness wheel, super fast,
huge improvement from the last batch.
Huge improvement. Then I have Juan's custom sole plate that he made for his last Rollerblade Franken Boots edit. I also have the yoga mat shock absorber that we cut out and put underneath the liner. Inside I have a Spenco footbed, which is really awesome, making my skating experience that much better. And then at the top, here's what we did. We cut the side of the cuff. Here's the V the way I like it, and going all the way around. That's about it. So,
and it feels lighter.
Yeah, feels a lot lighter. Here it is, Rob G Rollerblade Custom Solo Air Skate.